This presentation is prepared by BC Rail in cooperation with Albright and Wilson, formerly ERCO of North Vancouver, to identify a potential hazard that may occur during the transport of sodium chlorate. This product is an oxidizing substance of Class 5 as identified by regulations and is used in the pulp and paper industry. When shipped in a solution form, it is identified by its United Nations identity number of 2428, and when in a solid state, with the identity number of 1495. We are familiar with transporting this material in rail cars. However, it may also be transported in large bags like this one, or barrels. During the inspection of these cars, any evidence of leakage is caused to have corrective action taken. Evidence such as this may identify that the manway cover plate gasket has been improperly applied, cover plate not secured, bottom valve defective, or that the safety vent rupture disc has become defective. These conditions must be corrected before the car is allowed to continue, and product contamination must be cleaned off. Due to its strong oxidizing property, sodium chlorate in solid form can be easily ignited or exploded when in contact with readily oxidizable substances, even in the absence of air. Such examples are wood, cloth, leather, to name a few, materials that you work with every day. The greatest hazard in handling sodium chlorate is the risk of impregnation of clothing and leather material with sodium chlorate solution. This workman has walked through a contaminated area. When this material has become dried, a dangerously flammable condition results, which can be easily ignited when exposed to a flame, spark, heat, or acid. Watch what happens to the pants that have been contaminated with the sodium chlorate solution, which has dried and been subjected to a flame. Notice the intensity of the burn. Because sodium chlorate supplies its own oxygen for combustion, chlorate fires cannot be put out by smothering using conventional methods such as extinguishers or fire blankets. Water is the only effective agent for fighting these fires because it quickly cools the material below its ignition temperature. Because of the hazard you have just seen, personnel handling sodium chlorate must wear proper protective clothing. Hard hat with face shield or safety glasses, suitable protective clothing, rubber or synthetic rain gear with rubber gloves, and rubber safety boots. Should you be contaminated with material when not wearing protective clothing, all affected clothing must be promptly removed and put into a wash bin where it may be thoroughly washed. The potential hazards associated with sodium chlorate are indeed serious. Therefore, the following safety measures must be followed while handling this product. Do not smoke in sodium chlorate handling areas or where it might be spilled. Do not allow sodium chlorate, solid or solution, to contaminate clothing, nor allow solutions to dry on your clothing or footwear. Wash all contaminated clothing immediately with water. Wear suitable protective equipment such as rubber safety boots and rubber or synthetic rain gear at all times while handling sodium chlorate. Do not allow combustible materials such as wood, leather, paper, etc. to be contaminated by sodium chlorate, nor allow it to mix with acids or organic fluids such as oil or gasoline. Water is the only agent effective against sodium chlorate contamination and fires involving sodium chlorate.